Do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. Boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios on a beautiful Tuesday here in the Midwest. This is our Pro Show Tuesdays. Now, we just wrapped up talking about Daniel Jones and the Indianapolis Colts. I don't know how they're doing this, but they're 5-1. They seem to be a real game dog in the AFC, not just limited to the AFC South. They make short work of the Arizona Cardinals. Check out that segment. And then the Atlanta Falcons, they put on the beat down because the Bills, they flocked around and found out that they ain't playing. They ain't playing no games. So from the AFC South, we go back to the NFC South when we're talking about the Bucks. The Bucks, they beat down the 49ers. The Bucks, they waste no time establishing themselves as a clear favorite in the NFC South. They had the 49ers come to town. Nothing changed. Baker Mayfield showed everybody watching that this was his house and he is the goods. Baker went 17 of 23 for 256 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no picks. He ran 3 times for 14 yards, no scores. But the runs were effective. The runs, they broke the back of the 49ers, and they came up big when they needed to. Rashad White, he had a surgical performance, 17 grabs, 65 yards, and a score. He was targeted 3 times for 21 yards. Just a workmanlike performance on the field. Sean Tucker, the 23-year-old young man from Syracuse, he had a good day as well, 6 grabs, 25 yards, and a TD. Just a clear workmanlike atmosphere in that running back room. And that's not bad work for a number 2. That's not bad work for a number 2 at all. Cameron Johnson, he showed his ass off. 4 catches, 64 yards, and a score. I honestly think he's one of the best route runners in the NFC because he's not going to burn you off the line. But if he gets inside that inside step and if it's a fly or trips or what, he's going to burn you. He's going to burn you. The tight end, Mr. Caden Ottman, 5 grabs, no scores. Him just being a big target at 6'5", and he's durable. It just adds more and more weaponry for Baker when they get inside the 20. It just adds that kind of weaponry for them as they get there. Sterling Shepard, the veteran on the team, 32 years old. He's a presence on the field and in the locker room. He had 2 catches for 51 yards. The offense was steady, but the defense, they really stood out to me. The Bucks, they held the 49ers to 17 first downs and 67 yards rushing for the game. Yes, 67 yards rushing for the game. Not a half, not a quarter, but the entire game. Now, when you become one-dimensional in football, where they know you can't move the ball on the ground, everybody's going to go ahead and drive back in the zone, and then they're going to go ahead and play to take away the pass as well. That's what it seemed like was happening to Mac Jones in this game, because it showed when it came down to third down conversion, the 49ers was 7 of 16. And they completely failed on the 4th down efficiency as well. Him throwing those picks, and they threw in the sacks for good measure. Just, I don't care about really time of possession in football. I think it's overvalued, but when you have time of possession in football, it's really what you do with it. Because you can hold on to the ball, it doesn't mean dick. You have to at least do something with the ball. And the fact that the 49ers were just dead in the water and just looked lethargic and they just didn't have any spark or spunk about themselves is what you got. You got that 30-9 whooping. Servante Dennis, my goodness, 6 solo tackles, 1 assisted tackles. Good night. Now, don't be surprised if you see that guy in the Pro Bowl. Jacob Parrish, Rumble, young man Rumble. 5 solo tackles, 2 assisted tackles. And this dude is 21 years old. Yeah, he's playing like that at 21 years old. That's an embarrassment of riches on defense. Just a dominant win for Tampa. And if you're a 49er fan, of course, you've got a winning record. Of course, you're sitting at tops in the NFC West, but that seemed like it could evaporate. It could evaporate fast for you all because Mac Jones is who you thought he was. He is who you thought he was. 27 of 39 for 347 and 2 interceptions. Yeah. He even ran 5 times for 13 yards. He was running for his life. Still, no mas. No mas. The fact that Christian McCaffrey only had 54 yards in this game is stunning when he was actually rushing. And then they threw it to him. They targeted him 7 times for 57 yards. That was his night. That was his night. And if Brock is going to be out, which that's going to be your playmaker, you only have McCaffrey. Ayuk is still out. Okay. But I kept telling people when they were, Mac Jones, he should be the quarterback and blah, blah, blah. Mac Jones, he's okay. You had the right guy, but you had the wrong idea. The guy who will take Brock Purdy's place, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, and the guy who's better than Mac Jones, hands down. That guy's Curtis Rourke, and he played at Indiana last year. He elected to have surgery. The 49ers still signed him because they are on a wait and see. He is the type of quarterback that Kyle Shanahan likes in his offense. He's tall, he's durable, he can see over the top, and he can make the throws. He is kind of like the Matt Ryan prototype. I kept telling people this. And he's that good. He's that good. If they give him a fair shot, when he's healthy, he will be the starting QB. However, not going to go ahead and belabor the point. Congratulations to the Bucs. They did what they were supposed to do. They took the 49ers out back and beat the dog shit out of them. However, Tampa fans, if you got something to say about this win, get in the comments. It's your boy Big Vern. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know, did we get it right? What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. We'll be back. Top of the hour. This is your boy Big Vern at Apps.